Yo, welcome back to another devlog. So I'm back on working on Mennonite, and I really want to get this done before I move on to a different project. And I'm really enjoying this one, right? It's kind of like my baby, because I've done all the artwork for this one, right? I did all the sprites, all that stuff, so I'm really enjoying this. And today I added mobile controls. It's fully mobile controlled now. Um, I fixed the controllers, well, the gamepad. Some stuff wasn't working properly, so now it's fully featured on keyboard, gamepad, and mobile. So I can show you a little bit of how I did this, and then I can show you some other stuff that I did. Because I finished the systems that I wanted to implement. I implemented two more items on the shop. One to increase our damage, one to increase how much mana we get from picking up the mana swords. Right, so to add mobile controls, and my microphone's already annoying me. Sorry. There you go. Mobile buttons. So this is an external layout, kind of like we did for the UI. Matter of fact, we're placing this on the game UI. And you just place your buttons like this, and you get these buttons from the either the internet, itch.io, or here on GDevelop. You just create an empty sprite, then you click here on the side, you go to the shop, choose from the asset store, and the asset store has a bunch of free stuff. Like it says store, but you don't need to actually buy it. So you type in button, right? I already have it, but for exemplification, button. Then you give it a moment, and this stuff loads up, and you have a whole assortment of buttons. Now, the ones that say public domain or CCO public domain, that's Creative Commons, Commons, something like that. Those are the best ones to use because otherwise you need to attribute the person who did this. So put them on the credits, which is not a bad thing per se, but GDevelop store kind of sucks sometimes, where it's so hard to tell the entire name, and some of these say like, "Oh, attribute um, to this person," and then you can't read the the person part. Anyways, you got a whole bunch of buttons here, right? So just pick one you like, pick the sprite you like, and then you add it onto here, right? So you build your UI. Each one of these is a separate thing, separate button. And then instead of doing the when the key is pressed, you're gonna do a different event. Let me go to game code. For example, let's use the attacking. This is a good example. So this one has all three. Right. So you do a or condition, and then inside you put your controls, right? So it's if the D key is pressed on the keyboard, if the cursor or slash touch is on the X button, so if it's colliding with the object, right? And don't worry about the cursor part. This is how you do the touch controls. It's the touch part that's important. So when you're touching the X button, or when the button X of the gamepad one is pressed. So this one has all three, right? And then you do the rest. So you just add these, right? These are your right key for keyboard, button for gamepad, or cursor slash touch for touchscreen. Um, and then you just create like you do the UI. At the beginning of the scene, uh, I have this thing like I added an extra um, external event. What is it? I call it mobile events, but it has other stuff on it on here. It has like resolution stuff. So at the beginning of the scene, I'm gonna set the resolutions, and then at the beginning, another one at the beginning of the scene, if the device has a touch screen or if it's a mobile device, right? Then it's gonna create the objects from the mobile buttons UI. And this is very important. Move mouse cursor when touching. Put this to no. Because what happens is when you touch your screen, and you say like, whenever you touch your screen, right, on GDevelop, you exported your game, right? You touch the screen, you're gonna move this invisible cursor, right, to where you're touching. And if you have the condition mouse is touching said button, right, that button is going to keep auto firing. For example, if you touch the left button and then you let go, your character is going to continuously run towards the left because the invisible cursor is going to be on top of the left button. So you need to turn that off. You need to turn the moving the cursor with your touching at the beginning of the scene. This way, only the touch screen function will work and you won't move the cursor around. And the cursor won't like mess up stuff. I don't know. I know. That was a lot of words. I'm sorry. I hope that makes some sort of sense. But let me show you some of the other stuff that I did. Let's go from the start. Am I on the right screen? Let me zoom in real quick. Yeah. There we go. Let's play. So I added a couple of other systems that I've been wanting to add anyways. This is to give it more what's the word I'm looking for? More, I don't know, more end game goal, right? So he has more stuff. Ooh, what is up with the FPS there? Like, my FPS died there. Oh, it's still bad. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Okay. Seems a new issue has popped up. But I don't think that's... I think that's just GDevelop having some sort of stroke. Not really sure why. But let's move on. So, pretty much everything else is the same. All I did was update the boss fight. I made the final boss a bit stronger. And I've added some stuff that increases the amount of mana we get whenever we pick up one of these blue swords, right? And it gives it other dimensions, right? Because now you're thinking on the long run. When you buy your stuff, it has more stuff to upgrade. It's more fun that way, right? Let's just kill that guy. Let's get to the shop. Right. So I've added this one. And this is super fun. So I'm going to add one of these. There you go. You can upgrade it 3 times. And we're going to get one more sword. And a heart. We're going to move on. So this gives you more mana to work with. Which makes it more fun. Because you don't need to like... You kill one, that's it. Now you need to pick up another sword. But at the same time, it also does not make your sword attack free. So if you spam it too much, you still run out. And the other like that, it ran out, right? And the other thing is, now I can make enemies stronger on the higher levels. See now, every time I pick one of those up, it's giving me 2. Right? So now I can actually scale up the enemy health, because we have more mana to work with. In that way, it's a bit punishing, because if the player just goes, oh, you know what, I'm just gonna skip the shop and not upgrade anything, then he's gonna get punished for it, right? He's gonna just have to skip every single enemy. I also did this one, which increases our damage. So we do 1 damage per sword swing, and that will increase our damage by 0.5. Which doesn't seem like a lot, right? But if an enemy has 3 health, right now we need 3 hits to kill the enemy. If we do 0.5 more damage, which would be 1.5 damage, now the 3 health enemy will take 2 hits to kill. Right? So it's a bit of an upgrade, but it's not massive. Right? It's a nice number to work with. So we have 1 mana. We're gonna come down here, and we get those 2, and we instantly get the full because we got the mana heart, right? Doom, doom, doom. We got 19 coins. We can do some sort of upgrading. Come here. And now it's nicer as well. Ooh, we can get another one. But here's the thing. If I get another one, I'll max it out. But then every time I pick up a mana sword, I'll get 3. And we have 4. I would much rather have the greater amount to carry. I need to make this more expensive, because this is too good to be this cheap. Oh, also, I need to get one of these to try it out. So let's keep going. But yeah, so now if you spend 1 mana and then you get a mana sword back from killing an enemy, now you don't just get a net nothing, right? You actually get a net positive, because you spent 1 and you gain 2, right? As a coin. Also, for example, now... No, never mind. It doesn't work that way. I was thinking about something else. Alright, let's just get these. Oh. I'm just gonna kill this guy because we can. But it's so much nicer now to get the coins. We don't need to stress out about, you know, what's efficient, right? Wait, did that go up by 1? Or did I see... No, it went up by 2, right? I'm just seeing things. Ooh, a bomb. Got the bomb. Got a lot of coins. Let's do some upgrading. Alright. Let's get the damage up. Let's max this out. Yeah, this needs to be way more expensive. And let's get 2 mana. Let's heal the heart. And let's move on. Inbound. And I did not see you. Do do do. Do 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 do. I'm really enjoying working on this game. So I'm looking forward to finishing it. Like doing more stuff. Ooh, a heart. I think tomorrow I'm gonna start working on the next stage. Like the next area. Maybe I'll give it like a more fiery color. I'm thinking the next boss might be like a wizard. What am I doing? We don't have enough coins to do anything. So we just defeated the Slime King, right? I was actually thinking about making the next boss the Slime Queen and just making a pink terror, right? But I don't know. We already had a slime. I'm not going to make too many bosses. But I already have some sort of an idea about the wizard boss. So I'm just going to make one of these wizards, but I'm going to suit him up. I'm going to give him a cool robe. And then I'm going to give him all sorts of like shooting fire powers. Oh my god, we can't get it anymore. Oh, we get. There we go. Oh, dang it. You know what? We have 2 bombs. I can afford. That's such a waste. We got a bomb back. Oh, there we go. Full mana. Just like that. There you go. Oh, he still managed to fire. Ooh, a heart. Alright, let's just roll past these ones. Oh, nope, got hit. Let's grab that heart. What do we get? Coin. Not gonna bother. Another heart. Oh my god, that's like the lowest. Oh, that was so nice. See, that's such a net positive. So we spent 1 and we got 3 back. Which is enough to kill this one. Ooh, a bomb. So we don't need to stress about like which one to skip. So we can be more liberal with our mana swords now. You know what? I'm gonna increase our damage one more time. And this is fine. Alright, last level. Doo-doo-doom. Doo-doo-doom. Alright, this is the one that's still kind of unfair. It's a bit RNG there. Oh, wait. Yeah, until you get past that part, it's a bit... And the FPS is still kind of potato. Not really sure, because I didn't add that much more to the game. I think GDev is just having a bad time. Oh, but look at that. We can one-shot the blue slimes now. Okay, last upgrade. Yeah, I need to make this stuff more expensive. This is too easy to get. Okay, we're full. Let's just fill up. Let's see how fast we can kill this boss. Do. Alright, let's get him. Oh, I was gonna say, let's get him to a corner. Oh, dang it. What am I doing? I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, give myself some wiggle room. Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh wait, don't kill yourself. Yeah, so he has an extra stage now. Can we just kill him? All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that was it. So I gave him an extra 5 health and that extra stage of dodging the fire. And that was it. That's pretty much all I did today. I added the mobile controls. I fixed the gamepad controls. I fixed the boss up a little bit more. I'm gonna keep the boss like that. I like it. Like, it's the first boss. It's a bit simple, but that's good. It's simple good, right? It's still a bit tight, the last stage, the fireballs, because if the fireballs were quick, it'd be nice to dodge. But since they're kind of like slow, you need to like tap a little around them. And it's good for now. If I need to adjust it a bit more, I will. But for now, this is good. And yeah, that's all I did on Meta Knight. Tomorrow, I'll start working on stage 2. All right. Do some new tiles, upgrade the enemies, maybe make a new enemy or something like that. Maybe I'll do like a Mario whatchamacallit. Oh man, I forget the name of the enemy. The one that, like, if you get close to it, it comes down and crushes down. A swamp. I think that's what they're called, like a swamp or something like that. Anyways, that was it. That's the devlog for today. Not a lot of exciting stuff, just buttons. But I'll catch you guys on the next episode. If you watch all the way to the end, please consider subscribing, leave a like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I really appreciate the support. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next devlog. Till then, peace out.